That part was easy. You can see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw it with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand-new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And, Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in time in the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
Yeah, the Cowboys here on third down bringing in an extra defensive back. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Williams brings it in. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. They run out of the gun with Swift. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Right back to Swift again on second down. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well. Once again, it's Swift. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone.
Set, ready. Red, cycle. Fly blue. Set.
1st and 10, Young. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
97.
Now Young. Over the middle, that's caught by Taylor. And he will have a Jaguars first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. Young off the play fake. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Mike Williams, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Carlson's extra point up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Jags grab it. And they will take...
G's. GG's. I lucky want to get that Kadarius Toney. If I get that Kadarius Toney, probably complete my team for real. See if McGovern can play somewhere.
Charles and I set for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as we get a peek some of the stars in today's game. Well, will they be stars? Will you be a star? We'll find out. Let's play. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
Here we go.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. To throw on 2nd down is Young. He'll dump this off to Taylor, complete. So the completion good for 6 yards. And now it's 3rd and 4.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way. And really, we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
And they'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage. And he is going to lose yardage here. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Charles, their first drive of the game, and already they're taking chances here, but they get the 4th down conversion. I'm curious, do you think that that's something they game plan for on the opening drive if it came up, or is that something that happened organically?
I think that they game plan for it, Brandon, and when you think about it, let's just say it. The word analytics is a big part of how everyone looks at a game nowadays, but it's not just the analytics. It's a coach willing to be daring, willing to be bold, and they certainly were there.
Jaguars. DeAndre Swift, 35 yards. And the Jaguars are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. Carlson's extra point up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Carlson back out there now to send this one away. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
Got it. Black shot.
A first down throw for Young. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Trayvon Walker from his outside linebacker spot, forcing the sack for a loss of 8. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Young sliding out of the pocket. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted.
She keep looking at me like she feeling me. Girl, the way you be moving and stuff you be doing, you tripping out and it's killing me. Man, that's what I got, you be tripping. I can't even do it, my girl, I'm Tiffany. Damn, and she tryna cut me off. No, she cannot do it, no, she cannot scissor me. Mark your spot, that boy get. Don't send him the car, he finna get blessed on. I get the pay, but I'm talking about Benjamin Franklin. Not talking about the one that you sketch on. He play dumb, get his gone. Hit a crib, but he loving on red bone. Now I'm hard to reach, I'm about my cheese, I'm moving around with 2 phones.
Charles and I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. They're going to take this up close to the 40, so really good starting field position. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Ready.
They'll start by running the option to the right. Down the right sideline. And he'll be taken down at the 26. 36 yards on the play. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. Here is Young. Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 12-yard line. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that earns him a fresh set of downs. Pretty solid opening drive here, Charles. They worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And the only thing they don't have so far is points. But the way they're moving the ball now, that shouldn't take much longer. And they've established a great balance so far. Running, passing, doing what they want on offense.
On play action, Young. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the Saints are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
The tackle there by Jermaine Pratt.
Well, it's hard to have vision as a runner and find a hole when there's nothing but defenders in your way. They stacked that one up really well. But give him credit. Instead of trying to bounce it out and turn it into a big play, which might have turned into a big loss, kind of just took his medicine there and took the 1 yard.
Now he's loose down the left sideline. He's on his way, and he's going to get this down inside the 5 before he's out of bounds. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Taylor going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Swift. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do?
Touchdown, Saints! DeAndre Swift from 4 yards out. And the Saints use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Moody good with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Ready.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. In the first drive, they were moving the ball okay. Then the interception. Now time to regroup after giving up the score.
Yeah, I noticed him on the sidelines talking with one of his coaches, and they were comparing the pictures, right? You get the photos, what the defense was doing. They were carving it up pretty well, as you noted. I think they focused a lot on, okay, what happened on the interception ball, seeking to avoid it in the future.
That throw by Young incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. The Jags picking up the 1st down there, a gain of 12. The running game fully in sync, 1-11 on that play.
And sometimes it comes from the offensive coordinator, understanding what he thinks the defense is going to do and dialing up the perfect play. Sometimes the quarterback, though, can look at the defense, realize he needs to change it to a run, and that gets it done in a big way as well.
He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, Jaguars. Mike Williams, 50 yards. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Anders Carlson now for the point after. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
Drill 52.
Young on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. They go play action. Young, flush to his right. Toward the sideline, intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn.
He's been having a good day so far, but I think he got a little overzealous on that one. Still young in this league. Has to learn to try not to do too much on an individual play because, as we all know, sometimes less is more. And throwing away is preferable to making the big mistake.
Here now 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a 1st down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
7-7, our score after 1.
go. Clock, 10. Ready?
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Now Young going to move him around. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
It would be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady gain.
A quick throw by Young, caught out wide. Touchdown! Deebo Samuel, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Now Carlson for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry. So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Trayvon Walker drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up 4th down. Here's Young. They'll indeed go for it. He's got him in. Complete. Inside the 20. Touchdown, New Orleans. Wan'Dale Robinson, 72 yards. And the Saints' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Moody good with the extra point, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up past the 40-yard line.
Well, that return gives him a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. And he'll get this out past the 45 to the 47. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field. Now they'll change things around before the snap. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Jaguars. Chris Godwin, 53 yards. And the Jaguars have moved out in front. Carlson on for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. It's Young on first down. Eluding the pressure right. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. The Saints in the hurry up here, clock continuing to roll. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Wan'Dale Robinson. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Saints are an extra point away from evening this one up. Moody good with the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
And this is caught by Williams. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Set, ready. Clock, 10. Jet.
From the gun, it's Taylor. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. Young trying to hurry them up to the line here. Young now to throw on second down. He gets this into the hands of Taylor. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So from the 36 now, first and 10. Now Young. Young into the slide, and he's got a first down. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. They'll run here with Taylor. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. Now a signal and a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
Sometimes I think these defensive tackles get a little bit of a bum rap. We just see them as big guys that eat up blockers for others to make tackles. Oftentimes they're quicker than they get credit for. And this time he uses quick.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And the Saints are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just one snap of the football. And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he's going to be taken down here, as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles. And, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here we go. Striker, 3-3. 10 cycles.
Following the interception, Young. Young is intercepted for the third time this game. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the Saints are going to get it back here just past the 35. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay. Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
52.
Now a second down throw for Young. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
Timing's crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw an out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down inbounds? On that play, all those things going through his head might have caused him to drop it.
Ready?
And they'll go jet sweep to try to pick it up. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11.
Ready?
Young to throw it. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And it looks like one of the DBs has it. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. A penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward.
On the ready? Right, 97. Cut.
First down, Young. Going for it all. And he's got it. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Kadarius Toney, 27 yards. And the Saints take the forced fumble and convert it into 6 points. Moody good with the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
On the double. Spike, 6.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
To throw, Young. He's airing it out for Williams. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Young's throw complete to Freiermuth. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a first. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Swift going to try up the middle. Called out a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the third. From the 23, here's second down and 5. And a short gain here, down to the 22. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Young to throw it. Into the hands of Williams across the formation. Now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter.
Ready, ready.
Young, he's going to change it up. Here's Swift. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. DeAndre Swift taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Jaguars are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Now Carlson for the extra point. He's got it. This thing's turning a bit wild here. We're tied at 28. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. Past midfield, look out. Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Saints. Such an electric play, so much fun to watch, and you need all 11 guys in sync for that to be successful, don't you?
Without a doubt. That's teamwork, to be able to put it all together. But that play is really probably the most exciting 10 seconds in football.
Moody good with the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. So now the other return teams out there, as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun. Taking it right down Broadway. Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Jaguars. DeAndre Swift with now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And the Jaguars have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the 3rd. Carlson's extra point up and good. And that will tie our game here in the 3rd. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Let's go.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Set.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
That'll be caught. It's Tony. There he goes again. Room to maneuver at the 35. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Saints. Kadarius Toney, 71 yards. And the Saints have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the third quarter. Moody good with the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. So both offenses come to life here in this third quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 117 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. Right back to Swift again on second down. That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
22 needle. Set, cut.
Young now. That is caught. It's Williams. That one goes for 30 yards. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
That's good for a Jaguar.
Young here, you can see changing the play. From the gun, here's Swift. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Right back to Swift again on second down. And we'll get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. DeAndre Swift taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Jags are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter. But this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And there he goes again. He's past the 30. He might score. He will score. Touchdown, Saints. Now Moody for the PAT. And they will take a 7-point lead now.
Saints 49, Jaguars 42.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Here we go.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And that last touchdown drive, a good mix of pass and run. Defensively, they just looked a little out of whack.
And it's so hard to stay up with an offense that has things going so well, where you're guessing and guessing wrong play after play. So what you need is someone on the defensive side of the ball,
leader, right?
to make a big play.
Yeah.
Throw that balance out of whack. That's what you're looking for now. Not worrying so much about guessing what the play call is.
Ready. Set.
First down, and they go with Swift again. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Cycle. Set. Go.
On 2nd down, Young. And this heads straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, they won't. Here comes the flag. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
Go red. Ready.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
This is 1st and 10.
Watch out now. 50 Fury.
They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Here's 1st down.
Ready.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. And 2 big plays, one after the other. Now all of a sudden, they're on the march.
Got to feel good about what they've just gotten done, and now feel really good about what's in front of them.
Here we go. 1st and goal. They'll look to run with Taylor. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Jonathan Taylor punching it in from a yard away. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They need to get this around the 40 on the other side to get into field goal range. Look at the clock, a decent amount of time here in a tie game. What do?
No panic situation at all. They've got to get a couple of chunk plays, pick up nice bits of yardage.
Target the sidelines.
Target the sidelines because you want to get out of bounds and make sure that clock stops. Because if the clock stays running, that makes things that much tougher for you. It can always bleed out on you.
Young to throw. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You have to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
Here's Young. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Here comes the Saints punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Returning it is Moore. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10.
At their own 22-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And Charles, obviously not much time left. I'm curious to see if there's enough for them to get into field goal range and try to win this thing.
And partner, you and I both know the safe calls to kneel and just take it into overtime. But it's also very tough to pass up a chance to win it right now as well. But remember, if you do attempt that, it's got to be a big play downfield and still leave yourself enough time to get your field goal unit out there and kick for the win.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Young. That's to Freiermuth. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. Remember, the one timeout still available as they come up first and 10. Now Young. Open man is Samuel, complete. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
For the field goal, a 52-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. From 52 yards away, he gets it to go. And the Jaguars have won the game. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one, because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. In this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Join the discussion on Twitter at EASports_MUT. The Jaguars are winners here as we say so long from Jacksonville.
Legends on 3, 2, 1.
Guys, I'm go that, go that, go that, go that, go that, go that. Please, please don't go that, go that, go that, go that, go that with me. Cause I'm go that, 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 go that.
Man, they even got enough change in the meter. Double part looking like Bane in the beater. Her friend keep helping detangle the weave. When they jumped in the front seat to play with the speakers. Thunder my plans, Dutch my fans. Plus when I stumble my customized vans. Plush like brush like plus. I got 'em up plus size Panamera truck. I hop out the roof. Yeah, dime on my left wrist and she got the flu. Yeah, watch look like Chex Mix is post up be blue.
She know it's 2 seats, so she leave her best friends. Bust out my dad face, your chain is a
Go that, please, don't go that, go that with me. Left wrist go that, right wrist go that, necklace go that, sis go that, this don't go that me.
They hit my designer for sneaks, double dip mine in the bleach. I'm blocking for sure, I'm popping down Miami Beach, pull up like LeBron with the heat. I bought a crib in the crib with the office shit, bitch at my mouth, but I can't see me walking there. I whip a Tesla, but it ain't no charge of that. I call up Cohen, Brianna, been parking the choppy box seats. I'm watching Archer, they cop like stop right next to my block and trust fund. Beat, I might drop that hips on the stallion and Doja her top half, 2300 on the horse and I'm Mike. Switching out the character, the strippers like Titans. Legends on 3, 2, 1.
You tried it. You say you love me like you love him. You lying. You know your worth for what it's worth. I could buy it. We'll say it's only at the top, but I'm biased because I'm only at the top. But you tried it. You say you love me like you love him. You lying. You know your worth for what it's worth. I could buy it. We'll say it's only at the top, but I'm biased.
Listen, go that, please, don't go that with me. Left wrist go that, right wrist go that, necklace go that, sis go that, this don't go that with me. Yeah.
Don't get the dark, cause the feds on it. Don't get the dark, cause the feds on it. Get down.
Who's the best MC? Cole, Kendrick, and me. Instead of comparing the three, let us exist in peace. I'm really just getting started. You've only witnessed the tease. 10,000 steps ahead as I choke on these. 2017 was my moment of truth. I was a year away from not being known as a youth. Approaching manhood. Peach fuzz covered my chin. Even then I would leave rap going with the wind. I'm not a Muslim, so why would Allah pretend? I'm not.
And now we get a peek at some of the top players here for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready to go in the booth. We hope you're ready to go at the controls. Let's play. Two teams here that came into the NFL together back in 1995, and off we go between the Jags and the Panthers. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
On the return, the Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here we go, set. Fight, 97. Set.
Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. 13 yards on the game's opening play. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Again, he'll find Samuel for the completion. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. So we just called his name on the previous snap, and they go right back to him, Charles, for a second consecutive completion.
Yeah, I think what we're discovering on this drive is that he feels like he has answers no matter what defense you throw up there. He reads it, finds the open spot, and is available for the completion.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Here we go, here we go. 22 meters. Fight, 60. 12, 10.
Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. A good pickup there, 22. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the off season, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes it's just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
From the 25, here's a 2nd and 9. Young. And Young will slide to the ground safely as he picks up the first down as well. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain.
Trouble, 38.
In motion goes the tight end. On the option to give to Swift here. And they'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. DeAndre Swift taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Jaguars put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Carlson's extra point up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Carlson back out there now to send this one away. But a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Down. Ready?
On 1st and 10, Young. A short one there, caught by Likely. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. First carry for DeAndre Swift. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 40-yard line.
White. Hut.
Young will set to throw. Complete to Likely. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. It's a Panthers first down, 17 yards on the play.
This is going to be a corner route to their tight end, and I'll tell you what, it's man coverage, so that makes it hard for a linebacker to stay with him. And he's able to make the catch on the right side of the field and pick up the first down.
They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Jags force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. A gain there of 30 big ones.
Quarterbacks have so many options when they have a 4 vertical route because they can hit any one of those 4 at any time, often for a big gain. But to me, the key is don't lock in on any one of them. It's best for him to look in one direction and throw in another.
They run out of the gun with Swift. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Now Young. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
On the set.
Ball on the 8, 2nd and 2.
Fight, 97. Ready.
That's Samuel, caught left side. Touchdown! Deebo Samuel from... We are set, ready to rock for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup, and these guys on your screen ready to rock as well. Some of the stars of today's game, and speaking of the game, let's get right to it. Carlson has his teed up, ready to get started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Swift to start the drive. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. Once again, it's Swift. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. Looking to throw, Young. Got an open man, finding Jefferson. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Swift. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
Ready?
Right back to Swift again on second down. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Third and short yardage, Young. And this is going to be incomplete. That's a pretty good opening possession defensively.
And you know the goal is to make something of a statement, especially on the road with your first defensive possession, isn't it? Go right out and establish yourselves and let them know this is going to be tough going all game long.
Now Young on 4th down. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they get it rather easily there. A gain of 9 on 4th and 3. Back to the running game with Swift. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. And this looks a lot like the last play. Behind the line of scrimmage, he's tackled for the 2nd straight go-around. Great job by this Jacksonville D. Young on 3rd down. Looking for Kelsey there, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
Ready.
They go here with a former Lion. It's DeAndre Swift. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
Carlson's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
1st and 10, Young. Middle of the field to Jefferson. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and a yard. On the handoff, this is Swift. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
38. Ready.
On 3rd and 1, here's Young. Complete. Jefferson the target. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Running is Swift. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Ready.
Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7.
Ready.
They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And he won't get to the marker. He's a yard short. A pickup of 3. It leaves him with 4th and 1. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs.
Here we go.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They have to be thrilled with that first drive that got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
A big one there for the Jags. 18 yards, 1st down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one. At the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. From the 43, here's 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, it's Young. And his throw is incomplete.
Those are the ones you dream of as defenders. defenders. I think if he gets eyes on the ball a little bit earlier, he might come away with it. Instead, it's going to wind up as just an incomplete pass.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And this is going to depend on the spot, but I believe he might be a few inches short. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Now he breaks free in the middle of the field. And did he get in? No, down at the 1-yard line. 89 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific. And in for the Lions, touchdown. Travis Kelce from a yard out. And the Lions are an extra point away from drawing level. So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on 4th down. That's what got him this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that, huh? That's a momentum swing amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving, they're fired up. And it carries over to the other side of the ball.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Charles, we'll see how this offense responds. Remember, the last time they were out, they went for it on 4th down, did not get it, and that led to a touchdown on the other side. So they need a response here.
They certainly do, and I just have a question for you. You think that was a gut feel, or was that analytics that came into play there, deciding to go for it on 4th down?
That felt like gut to me. What about you?
Yeah, absolutely, because the way it backfired, where they are in the game, all those things, that didn't feel like an analytics call. That certainly felt like, hey, I feel like we can get this right now. And unfortunately, it didn't work out for them.
2 minutes even in what's been a tight first half. 8-7, our score. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run here with Swift. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
Young's throw complete to Freiermuth. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 44-yard line. It's a 10-yard pickup, and that's enough to move the chains. A first down throw for Young. And here's Freiermuth again. He's got room to roam. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, Jaguars. Pat Freiermuth, 44 yards. And the Jaguars are once again back in front.
Hey, green.
They'll try to run with Swift. And he will find the end zone here, and the lead moves up to 7. So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Back to throw here. And he's got this to Jefferson. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now a first down throw for Young. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And on that one, with 6 defensive backs, did he need to be more careful throwing the football? I mean, I guess obviously in hindsight he did, but...
Yeah, hindsight, but even in foresight, when you got 6 defensive backs on the field, you just know you're going to get multiple coverages. You're never sure what you're going to see. But the biggest one is you don't have much reaction time for your receivers to go get the football because those guys, they're the best cover guys on the field. They go get it. And on that play, they took it the other way for 6 points.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
Here we go.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter.
Ready?
Swift going to try up the middle. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in this second half. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Ready?
Third quarter starts with a run from Swift. And some room to maneuver. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 85 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Right back to him on first down. And some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well. From the gun, here's Swift. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Young keeps it, moving right. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. He'll wind up getting 3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a 3rd down.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
They'll try and run here with Swift. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. This would have been a 54-yard boot had they tried a field goal, but they will not try a field goal. They're going for it. Young to throw it. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. They'll let the QB keep it here off the option. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Bryce Young, a 16-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Carlson's extra point up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Carlson back out there now to send this one away. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Ready.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now.
After another impressive run, the question has to be asked, how do you slow these guys down running the football? I think they're going to try and get more people to the point of attack, try and get more people to the line of scrimmage, almost use a variety of run blitzes in order to try and get it done.
On the out route, Dobbs brings it in. And he is going to have a Lions first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. He'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a first down.
Ready?
Now it's Swift. 131 yards rushing for him now as his big night continues.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
Let's go, charge!
On 2nd down, Swift. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 3 quarters in the books.
Ready, play! Ready?
Once again, it's Swift. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll try to throw down. Young, Justin Jefferson bringing in the slant. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down. And Swift is not going to get there as they stop him short of the yellow line. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Young. And he will find his man Samuel into space at the 45. Off to the races. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, Jaguars. Deebo Samuel taking it in. And the Jaguars have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th. Carlson's extra point up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Down!
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on fourth down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a fourth down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. It's Young on first down. Completes it again to Dobbs. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be second down. Now here's Young. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey, and tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
That's a gain of 3. It's third.
Blue strike. Ready.
It'll be Young again. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And the Jaguars will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth-quarter lead. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. From just shy of midfield, here's second down and 7.
Ready.
Throwing, Young. He's got this to Williams, complete. He's got room to roam, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Carlson on for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. And able to get this out to the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
They'll try it now with Swift. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Young here to throw. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the fourth quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like fourth quarter, and the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
On the set.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, and with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A 2-yard pickup.
Ready.
On third down, here comes Swift. Look at this. this, middle of the field, a breakaway.
Now he's free at the 35. He may go.
And a little bit of a consolation prize there. He's into the end zone. Won't win the game, but they do get the score with all zeros showing.
But some fantasy players are really happy with that score.
And it's incomplete. It was an exercise in futility anyway. It doesn't affect the final outcome, and this one's over.
Southside on the track. Mellow made it right. New drip, I just spent some G's on my attire. These righteous keep on growing, but my jeans getting tighter. I went overseas with the swiper. Bad, no, I never seen nothing like her. I bought for my snipers. Any sun moving, make it sing like the choir. RIP that got Lindsay Lohan. I need some more bands. I'm a grown man. If you gon' tweet it, ain't no need to tell me how you feel. My whole city catching bees, I'm from the rock for real. Broski turned into a demon when he off them. Ride till I die, hope that Jesus come and grab the wheel. That singing like Clay Aiken. RIP to all my loved ones that ain't make it. Got a bond with the streets and I just can't break it. Run it up, now my safe done turned into my safe haven. Them racks in, okay. On the block I post up, I can't fade away. Baby, I've been too turned, I don't care about what a hater say. Dark skin, thick, I like the so I named the bay. I'm in it every day. New drip, I just spent some G's on my attire. These righteous keep on growing, but my jeans getting tighter. I went overseas with the swiper. Bad, no, I never seen nothing like her. I bought for my snipers. Any sun moving, make it sing like the choir. RIP that got Lindsay Lohan. I need some more bands. I'm a grown man.
Listen, the past bananas, but I haven't seen it. You thought it was over, you bragging ignorance, you lack the vision. I'm sacrilegious, I feel my raptors, you ever been in my clearly crafted mission with crass intentions. You may have given them credit so they can save now. This ain't the end and you might as well go and lay down. Make way to witness the heights are going, I'm laid down. You pray for distance with guys like me, it's too late now. Preparation means opportunity, no? Being great as ambiguity, no? Too much at stake for your foolery, is it though? Keep on hating, it's fuel to me, did you know? What have I done? What are my motives? What am I thinking? What are you thinking? What's to be done? Who needs a motive? I won't be defeated. They don't want to see it, don't want to believe it, but no one won't stop to the most even. I'm close to achieving my goals. I'm needing to show them everything that I believe in. I ain't here to fight, Phil. I got everything to lose. Cheat codes, I'm flattered, but I don't need those. I ain't playing by the rules. I ain't playing with you. Show you what these hands are doing. I ain't playing with you. Keep playing, I'ma show you what these hands are doing. Hold up. Beautiful tragedies happen, one for the evening. No umbrella can shelter the way I storm on your weekends. I'm not interested, I wanna form an allegiance. I'm simply captivated on how you more my achievements. One screw away from feeling I'm gonna lose it. So who's to blame if I cultivated a movement? Stupid claims I'm a lunatic and I'm clueless, but you'll rule the day when I'm doing this for amusement. Preparation means opportunity, yes. Being great is ambiguity, yes. Too much at stake for your foolery, this a test. Keep on hating, it's fuel to me, I ain't stressed. You gonna stop me? Well, ain't that so? Ain't nothing gonna block me from the pain I know. You have no other choice but to watch me with the flames I grow. You probably think that I'm ungodly, but I ain't that though. But I ain't here to fight, Bill. I got everything to lose. Cheat codes and platter, but I don't need those. I ain't playing by the rules. I ain't playing with you. Show you what these hands are doing. I ain't playing with you. Keep playing, I'ma show you what these hands are doing. We ain't eating, laying cement when you daydreaming. Came needing to eat, I ain't eating in 8 weeks. And my mouth's watering like I stay teething. You can't reason with the animal that's loose and my brain's tweaking. You don't really know me. If you think you do get amnesia, got a problem, I'm subtracting you like a mad teacher. I'm that lethal like a threat to a mass preacher. I send you up to Christ if you crossing your act evil. Preparation means opportunity, maybe. Big grade is